The deepest parts of the ocean floor are the subduction zone.
If these plates are moving, then how come we can't see them move?
Because the plates of the Earth move very slowly, only about an inch a year. Sometimes the plates move apart, and sometimes they move toward each other.
When plates move towards each other, what happens when they meet?
Oceanic rock is heavier than continental rock, so it sinks below. This sinking is called subduction.
Seatbelts, everyone! It's subduction time!
At my old school, we never got subducted.
Now what?
The oceanic plate is getting shoved so far down that it's entering the part of the Earth called the mantle. When this happens, the edge of the plate changes and becomes part of the mantle. But how do we get out of here?
Well, we won't just go with the flow. That would take us millions of years to get out of here. So, come on, bus, do your stuff. First things first, class. Who can tell us about plate tectonics?
According to my research, the surface of the Earth is made up of round, flat pieces called plates. These plates fit together like the pieces of a giant jigsaw puzzle.
Bodacious! And plate tectonics explains how plates are made and destroyed.
What do plate tectonics have to do with where we are now?
Everything! We're at a mid-ocean ridge.
Oh, I know what that is. A mid-ocean ridge is where two plates are moving apart.
Correctamundo! Now, what happens when the plates move apart?
The food falls off of them?
Oh, Carlos, what a sense of humor! Where the plates move apart, melted rock called magma pushes its way up through faults in the ocean floor.
As magma cools, it adds new igneous rock to the edge of the plate.
And it forms new land like this mid-ocean ridge.
I think this mid-ocean ridge is outrageous.
First things first, class.
What do plate tectonics have to do with where we are now?
Now, what happens when the plates move apart?
The food falls off of them? Oh. As magma cools, it adds new igneous rock to the edge of the plate.
And it forms new land like this mid-ocean ridge.
I think this mid-ocean ridge is outrageous.
According to my research, the Earth is like this peach. The crust which we stand on is like the skin of the peach. The Earth's mantle is like the fruity part. And the hot core is like the peach pit.
Hey, when you're done with that, can I have it? I'm kinda hungry. Hey, what's all this talk about plates? Is it time to eat?
No, Ralphie. The surface of the Earth is made up of round, flat pieces called plates. These plates are like the pieces of a giant jigsaw puzzle.
Some mountains form when layers of rocks are pushed together so hard that they fold or crumple.
It's like when you push your blankets to the foot of the bed. All those wrinkles and folds in your blankets are like the peaks and valleys of folded mountains. Underneath mountains, there's a lot of heat and pressure. So the rocks down there get cooked and change into other kinds of rocks.
Yeah, these are called metamorphic rocks. I guess the rocks just can't take the heat. Let's hurry and find Arnold's missing rock so we can get out of here. I think we should get some rock candy for our geology field trip.
When the Earth splits apart, that crack is called a fault.
Wait a minute. The Earth may be cracked, but it's not my fault.
I'll see you soon, after this ride in my hot air balloon.
The Frizz is definitely the most interesting teacher I've ever had.
Some mountains are made when layers of rock are pushed together and the layers fold or crumble.
Metamorphism can turn shale into slate or limestone into marble. That is so hot, it's cool. I feel the earth move under my feet. Earthquakes are caused when moving pieces of the Earth's crust get stuck. When they break free, a lot of pent-up energy is released. That makes earthquakes. I wonder what Dorothy Ann and Ralphie are doing.
This rift valley is so cool. There are so many layers to examine in the fault walls. The energy released in an earthquake causes waves to travel through rocks. They're called seismic waves.
And we can measure the waves with my seismograph.
Oh, I get it. A seismograph measures the size of quakes.
Gosh, faults make me realize just how powerful the Earth really is.
We have to help Arnold find his missing rocks and minerals. I guess if the Earth's plates didn't bump into each other, we wouldn't have so many great mountains and valleys.
Oh, look, a metamorphic rock. Morph means to change. Right, all the metamorphic rocks were once a different kind of rock. Then they were changed by heat and pressure deep down under the Earth.
This rift valley is so cool. There are so many layers to examine in the fault walls.
I think the Rift Valley is pretty nifty. In my opinion, faults are everything they're cracked up to be.
Faults are fantastic.
Do the Rift Valley shake? Cha-cha-cha.